I haven't painted since last Saturday. I tried to do a couple on Monday, but it just wasn't working, so I didn't labour it, I just quit. We're allowed to do that, but you don't see the ones that go wrong. Quite a few of those. Watercolour, Fabriano, £130, wet in wet, cadmium yellow, raw sienna, alizarin crimson, light red, ultramarine, burnt umber, Payne's grey and burnt sienna. A fairly clean palette. Let's just start off clean anyway. I know Stephen Cronin's palette is a bit of a mess there, but that's how he sets himself up, and that's what he does, and that's fine by me. He still comes out with some lovely paintings, huh? Right, they're they're Winsor & Newton Cotman colours. Used to be made in Britain, but Winsor & Newton was a British company. It was now owned by the French, but the painters seem to be right. I'm quite happy with them. The cadmium yellow, which I swapped some months ago, is a much stronger colour than the lemon yellow that I was using, and I'm quite using the power of it. It's quite saturated for a student quality. I've got any tissues to show you. No, I haven't. Right, so I'll wet the paper all over. I've been out the Watercolour bike ride today, but I forgot my phone, so I didn't have anything to take any photos with. Quite often I will take a photo of the Watercolour and paint a version of it, an idealised version. Okay, so I'm going to paint something akin to the Surrey Hills. It'll be a made-up painting, but based on previous work. It's very good when you get enough paintings over several years and you photograph them. And all my stuff that I've done the last couple of years over a couple of years has been on Facebook, on my Facebook page. I use it for publicity. So you can always have a look at them there. I usually give the link to it on YouTube. Okay, so we want some nice bit of cloudy, bluey cloud. My cloud is light red, ultramarine. Ron Ranson used a lot of alizarin and Payne's grey, which is fine. Not blue enough. I want it streaky. The board's about 60 degrees. It's still a bit too steep for my liking, but I can't have anything. I'd like to paint about 30 degrees, but then it's difficult for my camera setup. Okay, so that'll do for that. I'll just let that dry for a few seconds. I might give it a help with the blower. In fact, I will. So, prepare your ears. Okay, this is where the fun begins. We'll put a background of sort of Box Hill Leaf Hill. My daughter was cycling up there Monday. So I'll just a bit of alizarin in there. Just a touch of that. Then a bit of cad yellow. And a little bit of that's a basic colour. Right, I want to get some nice hard bushes in there, so I'm going to dry that off again. That's going to be a little bit hard edged there, probably because I dried it, but it was probably just a bit too thick with stuff. Right, burnt sienna, cad yellow and Payne's grey. And here. So let's just have more of that warm. Nice bushes coming up here. And it is a spring day. It's quite cold today, bike ride. I'm wearing my gloves and my woolly hat because not having much hair. Of course you feel it a bit. So that's a bit of stuff coming down there. And a path. There's a bit of a path going on there. Now we don't want one side to compete against the other, so we keep this a bit of subordinate. Going over the hill there, over the bit of style. Nice, greeny. Got nice colours. Now some nice yellow or greeny. I'm never bothered if the green isn't green enough. It's all very approximate. When you don't use green, a very mixed green, you've got quite a bit of latitude or lassitude. Yeah. Get some grass colour in there. I'll put some shadow on this. Right, I just want some. Well, maybe I'll put a bit of a. So maybe I'll make this side lighter. Let's get a nice cooler shade in, and then put a bit of blue in. Watercolour, when it's really thick, like it's almost tube consistency, it's glorious to get hold of. So let's just get a nice shape using the edge of the hake, but I want this one bigger, or these ones bigger. A bit of spring green on. Might even use a sponge on that later. Now while that is drying off there a little bit, I'm going to just put in some bluey greens, they're very light for the background. Just to give some fields. Put some copses on top of some of this. Okay, well that is just an indication of separated fields, enclosed fields. Right, I want to do a bit of calligraphy down at the bottom there. Not a lot. This is all tough, tangled heathland. Well, it is when I say it is. Okay, that'll do. Let's just etch out some twigs and branches. I'm going to do that a little bit stronger there. So I want a bit of shadow colour on one side. I'll put it here. But maybe I won't use a sponge. I want to put in some branches now. I'll do that with the bit of blue and a bit of burnt umber. Don't want the brush too wet. Okay, that'll do. That's a nice. I know I say it every time, but it's amazing what this brush does. Oops. It all dries lighter than goes on. I'm not collecting all the dots, I'm just leaving some to poke through. I think a bit of fencing might not quite miss. Okay, that'll do. So, use the 1/2" brush. We'll have a bit of paint spray, I think, slightly warm with a bit of sienna. Right, this is a nylon brush. So let's might be a little bit more solid than that, I think. Or bits of it anyway. I'm going to put a figure in here. Don't complete the fences, just do bits of them. That's my take on a 5-bar fence. 5-bar. All very interesting in Britain at the moment. What with the plan to leave the EU. I love the EU. I love Europe, but I don't like the EEC. But that's my personal view. and it's a view of the majority of the country in the referendum. Now, Theresa May has called a general election on June the 8th. Labour is in total disarray, so things could be quite interesting. Right, we'll put a little bit of detail. I like my little sides. Yeah, some little bits and pieces. I'll put a figure if I can find the space for one. Oops. Figure brush. So that's the one I'm going to do today. I'll try and do some tomorrow. But I looked at my new my new abstract channel. It's only got one abstract on it. I've been doing these to try to keep everybody happy. And yeah, interesting. I will get back to some abstracts. I like abstracts. Colours just to do different things. A bit of red or sienna. So we'll put this figure sort of round about here. Could be bigger than the fence. Probably a little bit heavier than that. Goodness me, dark trousers. Okay, that's what you need. They will dry a little bit later, then we'll have a little bird or two. Love birds. Right, okay, that'll do for that. I can't see I want to do any more to it and ruin it. There's not a lot going in there. I think I'll probably afford to put a few more darks in there. Let's just try that off first. Otherwise it'll go a bit blotchy. It was a little too wet when I did that. Right, so Payne's Grey, burnt sienna. I need to put out some more paint in this on this palette. Got a bit of cloth next to me. That's a bit better. I think we're a little bit muddy, but not to worry. Let's just strengthen up some of these a bit, put them back. Just an impression of stuff. Oh well, let's put a bit of sponge on there. Why not? So, nice strong yellow for the autumn leaves. They've really come on well now. We're well into it. Autumn leaves, spring greens I mean. some bit on the top of these. That'll do, that's all I'm going to do. Right, bit of masking tape along the top. Oh, I better sign it, isn't I? If it's worth it. It's even black. Oh, it kills my wrist. Right, mount going on. Oh, there. Quite a strong colour on this one with the strong colours are the burnt sienna mixed with that lovely cadmium yellow, and it's something about it. So it looks lovely. Right, I hope it looks alright where you are. Let's just spin you around. Get the camera right in the centre there. Now, what is that? I'll wind up right up before it go. I don't know why I can never get these at right angles to the. Probably because I'm at the side trying to position it. Oh, I don't know. Sorry, YouTube will try and correct all this. Oh, well, there you are. I don't know why I can't do that. But I'll give you a zoom in. Right, well, let's look at those trees on the left first. They're okay. Plenty going on in the foreground. All very simply done. A couple of figures, 5-bar gate, and a little bit of a fence, and then some lesser trees on the other side. Plenty of sparkle. The near middle distance and the distance. That's all there. Right, thanks for watching. I'll just zoom out a bit and you can have another look at that. See you soon. Bye bye.